What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my Manchester United FIFA 17 career mode series. If you are enjoying it so far, make sure to leave a like on the video. And here I have built my youth squad. Not the youth squad where the youth players are before you sign them up to the first team, but an actual youth starting 11, as much as I can anyway. And it's not looking too bad. See, you can see how we can kind of progress with the youngsters here. You get a better indication who are the better younger talents in the team. And I'll put the likes of Fosu Mensah, but even like we need Jimenez. Like, we need centre-backs there because we don't have any at all. Santoro is the only defensive youth player we have. But, yeah, you get a good look into it. The better talents we have, like Morris. Murphy is definitely one as well. You can see his agility and take a look at all those attributes in the greens. That's, yeah, looking pretty good. And 4-star. Unfortunately, though, he has low attacking work rate. But that can still be fixed with, like, the player instructions and everything like that. Like, the roles. So, yeah, that can be adjusted. The instructions, you can make them more attacking. So, yeah, that's not as disastrous these days in FIFA. But before then, there was. But, yeah, it's good. The instructions, even though I've just left them default for my team so far. But anyway, yeah, that's just the indication. Then the players on the bench as well. Obviously, there's some of the first team players. We just need to get more youth guys in. But I have noticed we haven't got centre-backs through. So if we go to the office and go to the youth academy, is there any centre-backs at all? We have a left-back in there, another left-back. There's goalkeeper. We actually haven't gotten through any centre-backs. Maybe centre defensive midfielders. I think J. Rose. I can't remember. There was a guy that could play centre-back as well as defensive midfield. But anyway, yeah, we need to get through more. So I may need a scout specifically for defensive-minded players maybe next season, yeah, for those youth guys. But that's very exciting. But now, guys, it is time for the semi-final in the FA Cup against Crystal Palace. You know, the remaining teams in the FA Cup aren't really anything special. We have to be winning this. Normally I say that when I'm in the competition with good teams remaining, but you can see, yeah, we should be expected to. So hopefully we can, yeah, have a good game. It's massive. It's a massive opportunity to win it. That's what I mean here, most definitely. So we will roll into it here. We'll check out the team, but basically all our players, I've mentioned previously, we don't have too many games to play near the end of the season now, not in European competitions. So we're going to go with the alternate kit so it doesn't clash there. And you can see really, really strong lineup. Ibrahimovic, to me, he needs to stand up in this game. Hasn't done so. Again, it's down to the thing I said last time about Lingard. It's seeing if I can still use him effectively. You can say you want him to prove, but at the end of the day, I'm controlling him. So it's all up to me if I can get the best out of Ibrahimovic. That's what we're going to see today. Let's get into it.
Here's the Crystal Palace team.
Oh, look at that strength. Now Pogba. Look, there's an opening maybe. Nice through ball. Nice through ball. Griezmann. Oh, that wasn't a bad effort. Is that a corner? Oh, it's a free kick. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, he reacted in a way that was going to be a free kick. I don't like Ibrahimovic's stance, if I'm honest. He's a great free kick taker. Well, great. Mixed with his power. But what's Pogba's stance? Yeah, I'd rather something like this. Let's see if we can score. Okay, I can't shoot. What are they doing? Give him a yellow card, man. What are they trying to do? Just, okay. Take a breath. Take a breath. Let's try again. Pogba. Pogba! Oh, what a free kick! I wasn't sure if I can score. I think that's the first free kick I've scored in this career mode specifically. I've scored like online and stuff. But, wow, what a hit. Great free kick. It took me a while to get a feel. I won't lie. I actually scored my free kick just a couple weeks ago. But yeah, like, that was a really good free kick. It's hard from close range because obviously you need to get up and over the wall. But yeah, really happy with that. Paul Pogba, what a beast. So I wouldn't have been able to hit the same like that with Ibrahimovic because Ibrahimovic has more of a run-up. So yeah, I prefer free kick takers like that. That's just my personal preference. Or yeah, what I'm good at. What free kick takers I'm good with. They've got some dangerous attacking players we have to be wary of, most definitely. And here's Tompkins, but Pogba wins it back. He's just too strong. He's stronger than majority of centre-backs, or majority of players just in the game in general. I think he must be top 5, I don't know. But, oh, look at this. Look at this. Martial should finish. And that was a great save by Mandanda. That's like a really good signing for Crystal Palace, though, Mandanda, to sign him up. Yeah. They've brought in some good players. Their team actually looks decent. Punch in. He's going to get past. Oh, he's going to try a long-range strike. And it wasn't on target. A bit of a waste, to be honest. If you're going to try it from there, you got to at least get it on target. Didn't really look likely to score. Now, Ander Herrera. It's a good ball to Pogba. Okay, we're working this smartly at least. That's a good sign. Very good sign. Play it through. Oh, that was just like inches away from a perfect team goal. The passing, yeah, exactly how I'd like that. Again, sometimes the through balls are a little bit too powerful, even if you just tap the button. Okay, Pogba. Now Verratti. Okay, a chance potentially. Ibrahimovic has to finish, and he does finish. That is what I mean. Zlatan, he still has that clinical finishing ability. You have a good one-on-one chance, and because of his physical ability, he'll get through as well, like hold off defenders and everything like that. But yeah, that's what I mean about Zlatan. He may go down in his attributes and something like that over this season and next season. Not sure beyond that if we'll keep him, but like, he still has that great instinct to finish. Oh, look at that, Luke Shaw. Our tackling today, I think, has been something that's been really noticeable, for me at least. Oh, Griezmann. That's a penalty, surely. I'm winning a lot of penalties lately, and that time I didn't even... Oh, that's a red as well for Tompkins. I think it's definitely game over now. It's definitely game over. You can't complain about that. Generally, though, when a player gives away a penalty, it's not a red card, but... it can still be a red card. So Ibrahimovic. Ooh, yeah, we'll go Ibra. We'll go, and let's just go straight. I'll do something that works for me online. I'll try this penalty. Yep, just a low penalty. Because normally people dive to one way and like high. So, yeah, you just do low to one side as well. It works. You don't have too much confidence it's going to work until you actually start doing them a lot. But then you realize, yeah, goalkeepers don't go that way. Like, dive low, at least, like I said, when I play online. Now, just 3 minutes remaining for the added time. Here's Tolisso, and just gives the ball away. Like I said, I think it's a lot down to the pressure and the positioning of our players. Now, Memphis, who are going on another attack, potentially, but a very, very strong performance by us here today. 3-0. Also restricting Palace to 0 shots on target. But at the same time, we only had 4 shots on target. So we didn't like dominate so many shots. We're just taking our opportunities, make sure the chances we do get are good ones. And yeah, we take them. And also, guys, now I think I'll apply my rules in terms of minute potential being at least 75 to players that are in our youth squad, not just the players we're signing up, obviously, that get scouted, because they're in the same boat, really. So Gomez here, yeah, minute potential 74, and overall is pretty low as well for 17 years old. If they're 17, you want them to be around the 60 mark, lower 60s. So we will release him, but mostly, yeah, I want to set that standard so I can just have. I'll compare, yeah, a couple guys to you what I want them to be like. But Jordan Cook as well, he's at minimum of 73, so we'll release him because we're always going to have good players coming through. But this is what I mean. These are the kind of potentials I want. Look, Cabral. Minimum potential 83 in between, yeah, 89. That's exactly what we want. Fabio Fontana. See, these kind of type. Cardozo, yeah, Gasparoni. He might be like a low 80s, so I'm not even sure about him. Henriquez, again, like his overall 40, but again, potential, it could be maybe 85, 86, something like that. That's what we've got to be searching for. So again, these other guys, Ollie Martin is really just on the cusp though, and yeah, oh man, he's still the maximum of 94, so I'll give him a chance. Marvin Hendricks, you know, we've had him for a while. He was the Scouter Future Star, so keep him on. J Rose, Renato Pereira, unfortunately, we will release. So, yeah, it's tough going because we've got a really high-class youth academy and youth squad running, I suppose you can say. So, we want to keep that up and not be, letting any players stay there, then be missing out on other potential guys we've scouted. But, another team might sign him up. So, guys, we've got positive news here. Eric Bailly is back. So, we will slowly introduce him. No reason to rush him, of course. So we'll just delete that email. And another monthly scouting report. Renato Pereira. He sounds like a familiar name. Azevedo, we will reject. Enriquez, reject. Castro, reject. So we just have these high expectations. Amaral, rejects. Oh, yes. Oh, but he's a goalkeeper. I thought he was going to be like a good attacking player or something like that. Then I saw, goalkeeper. But still, great. That's the kind of potential. Getting like a youth squad full of those guys and signing them up to the first team eventually, that's what we want. So we sign him up. And yeah, Eduardo Rossi, definitely not good. But Renato Pereira, like, I don't know, there's something that like makes me doubt him. I'm not sure exactly what it is. But he could potentially like be a centre-back. So we almost should sign him up for the time being anyway, and see how he comes along over the next maybe 1 or 2 months. But I hope he is a centre-back. Okay, I've been bitterly disappointed. He's a central midfielder. But saying that, maybe his attributes aren't too suitable as a defender, like his sliding tackle and standing tackle. Yeah, but you saw he could potentially be, but maybe just a good central midfielder. But again, we're going to have to see how he comes along. His potential is good enough for now, but it's going to have, the minimum potential is going to have improvements. And now, guys, our next game is in the Premier League against Swansea. So that's going to be a game we simulate because they're towards the bottom of the table. Ideally, I want to get this first season finished within the next few episodes because, look at the games left in the Premier League. So, I think we can do that over the next, 2 or 3 episodes. So, that will be good. But, play strongest team, really. Make sure we win this like I would probably do if I play it. And, as you can see, 3-0. Herrera coming up with a couple goals, which is good to see. And then, again, after that game, we'll just do another quick training session. See, with the striker there, Reese, he is finishing, I already said it needs to be massively improved. But I want to talk about the goalkeeper. Do you think I should just leave him there? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Like, just keep training him. Keep boosting up those goalkeeper attributes. Maybe I can train the other goalkeeper attributes as well. So they're at least balanced, but there's just 3 of those there. But that's what I mean. Yeah, we can just keep training him until he becomes a really good player. That will be a good technique. And then we have a couple of messages. Training injury. Oh, Jimenez, just 5 days. But it could be a suitable time to switch up for Eric Bailly because obviously being injured, we can just go Jimenez and then Bailly easily like that, but he's not going to be missing for a long time, so we shall just save those changes. I won't worry about it in the other team sheet for the youth players. And that's going to be the obviously long-term future. Have that youth team, and then eventually there'll be some youth players good enough, maybe after 2, 3, 4 seasons, to actually be part of the first team. So then I'll promote new youth players as I scout new youth players every year, and it'll just come along like that nicely. And we got a youth. Oh, so does that mean one of them have been finished? Well, it's in May now, so that's not so right. Like, one of the... See, look, Fabio Fontana. Why doesn't he have a generated face? I don't really get it. So, some quick updates. Gasparoni, okay. If their minimum potential is 80, that's definitely a good sign. Miraz, he went down. See, how can his minimum potential go down? I know it... Okay, I just hate that, man. I thought, he could be a good player, but maybe he's not good as I thought. But anyway, Renato Pereira, he's down to 74. It sounds weird because we just signed him up, but I was hoping it would be a centre-back anyway. So anyone else, not that good, but okay. We've still got some alright players in there, but then there's some really nice prospects. So something I'm going to do now, we're going to see, which guy has come back. Which staff member. So who are we scouting? We're still scouting Brazil and Italy. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to set up a scouting network in England because he's English as well. It just seems fitting for 9 months. And then the type is going to be... Where are we? Defensive-minded. There we go. We'll be defensive-minded because we need youth centre-backs coming through. We haven't got one that's just a natural centre-back, not like Santoro, right-back. He's got some attributes, maybe. Yeah, well, not maybe. Yeah, he has got defensive attributes. So, yeah, just like a natural centre-back, that's his position. Let's hope for that. See, this is absolutely crazy. De Gea's kicking has gone plus 11 now. It's up to 98. How come the other goalkeeper... Like, that seems really random without any reasoning. I don't know why. Am I kicking good with him during the matches? Is there a reasoning? Leave your thoughts in the comments, or is it just random? Because I'd like to see that shared over. Like, I'd rather maybe each of the attributes gone up 2 or 3, opposed to 11 on one of them. In my view, anyway, it would be even more balanced. So, yeah, with a new month now, entering a new month, I'll just, yeah, go through these players. I won't mention every single player because you can just pause and take a look at them. But, yeah, notable ones like Verratti, focus on there. 88 overall right now. Paul Pogba, he's gone plus 3. You know the beast he is right away. And, oh, my God, it's going to be a fun career mode. I swear, this one. Oh, the only downside is Ibrahimovic. Yeah, just it's disappointing. Yeah, disappointing, I guess you can say, to see him going down, but we've got a lot of players coming through. Connor Richardson, his training looks very, very good, and he could become a first-team goalkeeper, but honestly, we'll probably just sell him, to be honest, because De Gea is going to be the main goalkeeper. It'll be more fun to use him. Fosu Mensah, yeah, he's had some very, very good development, we'll be honest. I think we trained him earlier in the season, so that's why some attributes have gone up by a lot until the youth guys came through. Lingard, still want him to get to 80. Anyone else notable? Charlie Murphy, plus 4. These squad reports are going to be more important, especially, yeah, once these youth players have been at the club for a while, so you can see their development and everything like that. But there's some, yeah, nice players. Tyler Morris, he seems to be developing really, really well. That ball control and dribbling, so, yeah, good to see. Anyone else? Santoro, just a plus 1. See, Henderson, probably someone to move on. Rashford, okay, 5 months away from his injury. I really don't want him to miss too much, but yeah, he'll miss the early part of next season, unfortunately. Not much we can do about that at this point. And yeah, now some guys going down like Valencia, Carrick, yeah, I think his contract's running out. And there we go, that's it. And now, guys, the final game we will play for the episode is against Arsenal away from home. And, you know, Arsenal have had a struggling season. Technically, mathematically, it's still possible maybe for them to go for 4th. But now, they're struggling to get even 4th. Liverpool, well, they're in a good position. But, yeah, this is a big game for Arsenal. If we beat them, it will most likely deny them of Champions League football. Could still fight for Europa League. But it's been a pretty competitive season, we'll say. Like teams like Tottenham, Liverpool have stepped up into those positions. So credit to them, that's all I can say. Bay's in, again, very, very strong team for us. Don't really see a need to change that, do I? So, yeah, whenever we do want to play our youth squad, maybe like next season, early in the cup, we can just, yeah, flick the right stick like that. You can see it, but it's not even, like, completed yet. There's still some real players in there, like, yeah, Rojo and Jimenez. I didn't really change them from the time, and, yeah, sure. I'll still have younger players in there, like maybe Rashford or something, for the time being anyway, and Fosu Mensah, until, again, we can get more quality youth players in. But for now, we'll be heading into this Arsenal match, hopefully to get the 3 points. Smalling, get up. Welbeck. Somehow we didn't. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I have no idea what just happened. Obviously, what happened was I threw the ball in, not threw it, but yeah, just rolled it in front of myself. I just tried to clear the ball. That's what happens when you press a lot of buttons just trying to clear it. And you can see like that. So that means we're going to go ultra attacking now. Try and get that goal back. Ideally, get it back instantly. A bit disappointing because we had a pretty good start. Pretty confident start, I'll say. Okay, Martial. Okay, oh, he's doing all right. No, I didn't aim there, but we still have the possession, so I can't complain. And now Verratti. Now finish. Oh! Whoa, that was a good save by Koscielny, I thought it was. Wow. well done. But you can see the title, 74 points and Spurs 67. So we have basically won it regardless of a results. Well, a result in this game at least, I suppose. Because you imagine we'll still win another couple games. And that would be good enough. So, too easy. Ibrahimovic. We need just a spark of brilliance. Can that brilliance come now from Pogba? Who else but Paul Pogba to score us that goal? Like I just said, when I couldn't see a goal coming, that's when Pogba... He's just too good. He's a beast in FIFA. He just brings a goal out of nowhere because of his physical presence. See, there's two guys there. Yeah, couldn't touch him. He's a superstar. How much goals? Yeah, 10, like double figures. Like for a central player, play centre mid or attacking midfield this season. Pretty good effort. Now Luke Shaw, who's getting in an advanced position. Oh, look! Ibra's on! Look at all the numbers! Griezmann! No. Too many players in the way there. Whew, come on. They get the throw in. Okay, we'll go all out attack. Might as well try to win it. Arsenal, I'm not sure if they're going to be content with the draw or still trying to win. I'd say they need to try and win. So Chamberlain, yeah, I don't think there's enough time now. Nah, that is it. I'm happy with that. We avoid defeat. We were facing defeat. I was struggling to find a goal, and then the beast Pogba came up, and we got a draw from. It was a fairly even game if you look at shots on target. So yeah, I think Arsenal played slightly better though. They had a slight advantage, but for the most part, it was an even game, and the results is 1-1, points are shared. And Martial does accept his contract, and his injury is 4 weeks. So that writes him off for the whole season, for the rest of the season. He'll miss the FA Cup final. That's like the biggest concern. We should be winning the league here, so that's a good thing. But Martial, yeah. The good thing is we can just play Memphis. Memphis has been impressive enough. See, when we get an injury like that, we don't have another winger. I suppose we don't need another winger to put on the bench, though, because we've got Lingard, Mkhitaryan. That should be enough. We'll just, put Valencia there. So we have there someone at right back, I suppose, rotate with Damian. But guys, that will be it for now. We only have 3 league games left, and that would mean we have the FA Cup as well. So 4 games. I can't get 4 games normally in one episode, and with the FA Cup final, I want that to be the main focus. So I think... Actually, next episode, we'll play Burnley and Tottenham, and we may just simulate their game against Crystal Palace. I don't know. Or maybe I will play it anyway. I'll do 2 games. I'm not actually 100% sure. So, yeah, leave your thoughts how I should do it, because 4 games generally, hard to get in an episode. Will be, even when I play 3, it takes a bit too long. Or the episode ends up being too big. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Hopefully you enjoyed it anyway. Drop a like on the video, and I'll see you guys next time.